Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Today, Spirit is spilling the tea. Let's see what Spirit is spilling the tea on you for. Is it this one? Looks like it's this one. On wealth. All right, let's spill the tea on wealth for Aries and find out what it is you need to know. Let's pick a month here that we should be focused on to see what's up with that. Okay, it's this one. July. Ooh, that's not too far away. All right, Aries, so you've had a heck of a month. Eclipse in your sign, that was a doozy. That was a doozy. So let's see how it all came out, right? It cleared space for things. It allowed opportunities for things to grow. By the time we get to July, that energy, the sun there will be squaring your sign and giving you a chance to be able to see things in a new light and see what's going on. You have good fortune climbing the ladder towards success and love, deep affection, and caring. The heart. Well, if you're going to have the North Node in your sign and have a major event like that eclipse was, then you deserve all this good stuff. So it's a scarab beetle. It's good fortune going on here. So this is something happening on a very deep level. That heart space, though, it feels okay. So for some of you, you may be able to find yourself in a romantic relationship with someone from work. That could be it. But it feels more like self-love. Like having value for yourself is going to end up bringing forward the success. Overall energy here, the 9 of Cups. Oh my God, it doesn't get any better than this. I feel like you're going to be celebrated. You're going to be celebrated by people around you. July looks super fabulous that way. Okay, key to the situation is right now. Okay, right now in this energy, we've got this little girl, this page of swords here. She's taped her dream, her wish, her goal, so like a vision board, right? She's created a vision board. She's taped it to a kite, and Spirit is helping her carry it up. So I feel like, and climbing higher like this ladder to success, right? I feel like whatever your goal, your dream, or your vision is, like actually making a vision board might be very beneficial for you. I don't necessarily always recommend that because sometimes it feels like it's busy work, but you are a fire sign, and that process of creating it and creating something solid to look at for you seems exactly what would really benefit you based on this and also that energy. Here in the way you're going to transform the situation, some more of your energy coming on. So here we have the Page of Wands, and now we have the Knight of Wands. So you are protected. Did that come through here? Did they say protected? No. Okay. So you are safe and protected. The Knight of Wands, taking action, being divinely guided, taking steps moving forward. And here's the action step to take. We have the Strength card, but look how lit up he is. This is almost like here, sitting here, getting the idea and then taking off with it. I do want to warn you, Mars doing his retrograde in your sign, he stations direct on April 25th. Okay, so you definitely want to be ready to go. I'm not sure when your reading comes out, but it's pretty close to that time. Clears shadow May 5th. And then, I'm sorry, clears the storm May 5th, clears the shadow on May 14th. And so give yourself time to get up to speed. When I see Strength card and running, it is a marathon, not a sprint, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint. So make sure you're pacing yourself. But here in the area of seeking information, we have the sun, right? So that is How can I draw and magnetize things to me, right? And the sun is like really having that strong solar plexus energy of putting it out there into the world in order to draw and attract what you need. So it's about self-confidence. It is about self-worth, self-love, you know, and so this heart here, love, deep affection, and caring. I almost feel like the more you value yourself, the more you're going to draw and attract to you what it is that you are seeking. In the area of what's been draining your energy, we have the Seven of Wands. And so you feel like you've been up against it. Like things, she's standing there looking at this chart and it's charting down, right? So it feels like things have been falling away, falling apart. And how do I pull this all together? But her feet are surrounded by these salamanders. They're kind of hard to see, but there they are. You're safe and protected. I want to say get grounded, right? She's sitting on the ground. So it is okay to turn your ideas over to spirit and let those fly high, but you need to get grounded. What does get grounded mean? Get grounded means you look at the situation for what it is and what is the next doable action step. What is the next thing you have to do? And then the next thing and the next thing. And so it is almost planning it out, because here you are overcoming for success. You are climbing a mountain. Look at how you're being carried along, protected on this journey by the salamanders that are the protection for fire signs, right? Ooh. I have a candle lit. I'm glad I didn't throw that into the candle. I would have cried. I had to turn off the camera. My tears would have put out the flames. Okay, so this is an opportunity here, a big one. Your impatience is your biggest obstacle. Your impatience, wanting to be successful now. We have the Seven of Pentacles as the challenge. The challenge is to wait until things are ripe, to not try to harvest things before they're ready to be harvested, to allow for the time and the opportunity to come through. In the area of resources, you have the Hierophant. Okay, so this is a lady with a shopping list at a market, and other ladies helping her get what she needs. So take your shopping list to spirit, right? What is it that you want? What knowledge or information do you need? You ask spirit to bring you the people, the opportunities, the resources in the area of resources. So ask for what it is that you need to be brought to you, right? We are attracting, not chasing. We are believing in what we can accomplish here. And the Ace of Pentacles right here says the first step is to clear the field, right? So that eclipse was part of that clearing the field, getting rid of things that don't work for you, releasing and letting things go. And now comes the hard work of, you know, cleaning up after the aftermath, almost like, you know, you have a field and there was what is the word when all the rocks come down come down the hill? That's what I'm saying. It's always avalanche. Thank you. It's an avalanche, right? And so now your field is full of rocks, right? That was the eclipse energy. It was clearing out the unstable area there. So now you don't have to worry about more rocks coming down because they already did it, right? So now you got to go and pick them up. There is help for you though. You got help picking them up. So what are the resources that you need in order to bring in what it is you want? The card of regeneration, right? This is the card of after the big earthquake that caused the avalanche, whatever, the eclipse energy. And then you have the unfinished symphony. There's the regeneration, and then you get to go in and complete it, right? But you're completing it on a new level. You're climbing the ladder. Fortune is on your side. This project here that kind of took a downturn, you're going to have to work hard. I mean, that's climbing, right? But you're almost at the top. You're going to get there. It is, I want to remind you again, a marathon and not a sprint, whatever this is, right? It does say wealth, and you have the abundance mindset, and it is safe for you to receive, okay? So, but it's always about the balance. So the first card out was donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. Know that your generosity will return to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. In other words, don't be afraid that you don't have enough. I have enough and there's more on the way, so I have some to give to you. And so when my kids were little, we were in a pretty tight financial bind, and so I could not donate money to a lot of things. What we did was we went and donated our time. We would go in and help pack the Thanksgiving meals for the needy, or we would go and sort clothes that came in at the Salvation Army or whatever. Like I would take them with me, and they would be like, "Why do we have to do this?" Because you have to give in order to receive. And so Spirit is reminding you that. But not only that, you have to give in order to receive, but they're saying, but be willing to receive, right? Be willing to receive. She's got her list. Be willing to receive what it is that you need. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for the good coming to you and through you as blesses the world. So, abundance flows to me and through me. Abundance flows to me and through me. The abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, you will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. I am abundant. I am in abundance. I am abundance. Right? Those are the things. When you're creating a mantra for yourself, you do not use negative words. You don't say, I'm getting out of debt. Well, first off, you're never going to get there if you say that, right? Because they just got done telling us it's always a day away. And then you're using the word debt, and so you're magnifying the debt, right? I have more than enough, but there's more on the way. I have more than enough. Today, right now, I have more than enough, and there's more on the way. And, sometimes you have to really allow yourself to open up the purse when you're feeling like things are really tight, and go ahead and splurge on that, I don't know, whatever that one little thing is, right? So could be a candy bar. That lipstick that you really like and you're out of and it costs a lot and you're like, yeah, but when I wear it, I always feel so great about myself. That one little thing, right? I had a friend who, she goes, you always have the nicest shampoos and soaps in your shower. And I said, yes. I don't buy the dollar ones because every day that makes me feel abundant. Every day that makes me feel like everything's going to be okay. It is a luxury I give myself. There weren't a lot of luxuries, but that one I did, right? And so it's about finding that something that makes you feel good on the regular, and it says to the universe, I know I can afford to do this. I know I can, because there's always enough and there's more on the way. So I step forward. You have the golden topaz. You have the sun up here. I'm telling you, Aries, that was a major clearing out of energy to create this grand new opportunity for you. But you're going to have to clear up a few things, right? You're going to have to pick through the rocks and get the rubble out of the way so that you can regenerate and begin again, right? And so I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. Visualize life purpose, amplify joy and bliss, improve ability to speak up, cultivate ease, process all that is happening around and within. If you have an opportunity to pick up a golden topaz, maybe as a necklace so that it's hanging here close to the solar plexus, but also on the heart chakra area, I think you're going to find that works really great for you. On the wrist, if you get it on the wrist, golden topaz. I think I'd put it on the right and I'd exude that energy out there. The left arm I use for things I want to receive, the right arm for what I want to promote, what I want to give out there, right? So when I do these videos, for instance, I use the ones that are fun and love and joy. Those go on this because that's what I want you guys to receive from watching these videos. And then I put the ones that allow me to receive the downloads and the intuitive hits, so that I have the information to give you this, right? So when I'm choosing what I'm wearing, I'm working with spirit to pick for the day, but I also am very conscious of the fact that what do I want to receive and what do I want to give, right? And so that is what you're being asked to kind of look at for yourselves right now. Okay, so speaking of giving and receiving, hit that thumbs up, please. It really helps with the analytics. I don't understand all of it, but I know that it helps. And if you leave me a comment and you're a member of my Facebook group, and the link for that is in the description box below, you'll be eligible for a free reading. So I do personal readings, but you can get one for free. And so that is a great benefit to you to just, leave me a comment and tell me how you're doing here. You guys had a rough ride. So remember, it's July, good fortune, climbing the ladder towards success, wealth, right? It's coming up sunshine and roses for you guys. So enjoy that. You totally earned it. All right, I will talk to you again soon. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when the next video for you is uploaded. Take good care.